Hello, hello everyone. Let me just double check that we're live. And yes, we are. Hey Pranav, how are you doing?
Yeah, hi Rex. I'm good. How about you?
I'm good, doing good. This is my last week and then I go on vacations for like 3 weeks, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, so I guess it's for everyone. It's like the year ending, and everyone is taking the leaves which are remaining.
Yes.
So
Yeah, and it's also a beautiful holiday season, I guess. Well, at least I do celebrate Christmas. Um,
okay,
and it's just like I'm just really looking forward to it. I already have presents and everything, so I'm just waiting for it to happen.
okay. So you are in Canada, right?
Yes.
As of so, I guess that will be completely filled with the snow, and it will be winters over there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We do have a white Christmas.
Yes, yes, yes. So we are just seeing only the rain coming up daily.
Yeah.
So Anurag is hello. Hi Anurag.
Hey, Anurag. Nice to see you here. All right. So while that happens, I am going to go ahead and talk about our latest followers. So I did I did read Ryan last time, and I believe Lucas, and then Vaishali. I don't remember if I read it last time. So thank you for following us, Vaishali. Then Shadow Devil. Oh, I guess it's the same person that I was talking about in the last live stream. Felix, I believe. Wolverine Steve. Nice. Um, Iceverix. I don't know how to pronounce that. And Gerti Ga. So thank you all for following us. I really appreciate it. And again, you can follow us in twitch.tv/MuleSoft_community. You can just go there, create an account, and click on the follow button. You will receive notifications as soon as we are live in Twitch, which we are always live on Twitch. Sometimes we are on LinkedIn, sometimes we're on Twitter, but we are always live on Twitch. So you may miss us if you're just relying on Twitter or LinkedIn, but you will never miss us if you are following us on Twitch. So you can just go ahead and follow us there. And that would be it from my side, I guess. So, Pranav, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do in the community?
So right now, I am having total 6 years of experience, and in MuleSoft, I've been working for around more than 2 years now. So I've been writing a couple of blogs, and even on my own blog as well as on the community or another integration blogs. So sometimes I do live stream, not sometimes, but it's the second time with you. Previously we did on the EDI. Now it's the second time, and sometimes mostly I participate in that Slack messaging and everything. So I guess so that's pretty much from my side. Like I'm currently the MuleSoft mentor as well. So even I try to answer and tell the community the way which I can contribute. So I keep on trying over that. Yeah, so that's all from my side as an overview.
All right, perfect. Well, I can talk a little bit about myself. I'm a developer advocate at MuleSoft. I was part of the community before, I was an ambassadress, and then I moved over to actually working in MuleSoft, which has been one of the
Okay.
best decisions I've ever made. I really love working here. All right, so what are we going to do today, Pranav?
So today, as we were discussing, sometimes it's really hard to find a particular topic. So DataWeave these days is really getting a huge fan base, I would say. And let's try it out, certain things and the new libraries which are coming in the 2.4, what all we can do, and let's try it out, couple of things and see how it works.
Sounds good to me.
So I guess we can start with the official documentation of the data weave, like what all things we can find over there, and then we can move to some use cases where exactly we can use those libraries.
Perfect.
Okay, so shall I start sharing my screen or how shall we
Yeah,
proceed?
yeah, you can go ahead. Share your screen.
Let me share my screen. Where is it? Share screen. Okay. So is my screen visible?
Yep, I can see it.
Okay. So I just opened the DataWeave 2.4 DataWeave functions. So I guess more and more the runtime is based on basically the runtime version. If we are using the 4.4 runtime version, then the DataWeave 2.4 will be there, and similarly for Mule runtime 4.3, 2.3, and so on. So the based on our runtimes, we can select like which particular runtime we are using and the DataWeave version. We can check it out and see what all the functions are available. So there are a couple of functions which are not available in Mule 2.4, or sorry, 2.3, and which are available in the 2.4. One is like which I really like is that what I can say substring, which earlier was not there. I guess we can go to what's new in the data weave and see what all the new functions has been introduced. So, like their strings, as I was mentioning, substring. So earlier it was not there in 2.3, and now it is being as a basic library from MuleSoft in the 2.4. So earlier we used to create a function, separate function for having a substring. Now it is being as a in the as a part of a library. Similarly, we have math and sine, cos functions, periods, trees. There are many new functions which are introduced, and let's go with. So, which one, Alex? Shall we start with?
I don't
Shall
know.
we start with the dates or something like that?
Yeah, why not? The dates.
Okay, the dates. Okay, so this is like a really big topic, to be honest. Like to change the date, the format date, and today, tomorrow. Suppose if we want to check today's date, so there is a direct function which we can call like today. I have done a big mistake. I have not imported any library. Okay. Oh, I was doing some kind of a testing over there on the database. So I kept the application CSV instead of the JSON. So right now we can get the date with the today's and tomorrow if we want, yesterday, date types. There are many functions. And at the beginning of the day, what exactly is this? I'm just seeing for the first time. Okay. Oh, so whatever the date time we give, it will give us the starting time as per the local date time. So it's like date time. How to use this? Oh, so in this case, we have to specify each and everything, like which year, which month, and which time zone. And this is good one.
Yeah, I guess it's super useful if you have them all separated in different fields.
Correct, correct. And it will be really nice if we can do the reverse also. Like if we have a date and we want to extract all this information, it will be really nice.
I think you can. Let me see.
Yes, we can use it using the format date time, and then we can extract it as a string and like that. Okay, so time zone we can also mention, and let's mention our Indian time zone, which is plus 5:30. Okay, so let's see. Year is ending 2022, month is 12, and day is 14 hours. Okay, this is good one. 02, 41 seconds also we can mention. Okay, 02 is not allowed. That's 5:30. Okay, so time zone is just appending. It's not converting any time zone. The state time function. So whatever we are giving, it's just adding up all the data. If I remove something, what is going to happen? So we have to give all this date time factory. Okay, so these are the date types which we have in the data view, like date factory, which means it's like day, month, and year we can specify to create a new date. And date time factory is similar, and there is a local date time factory as well, which will be having a time zone as a separate one. Sorry, as an optional. Local time factory and zone, which is just a time zone. So basically, okay, let me do one thing. Okay, so these are different ones. Okay, so we have different date types. Wherein the date factory, wherein we can give the date, month, and year. So if we want to generate a date, we need to specify day, month, and year. If we want to have a date time, we need to specify local time, date factory as well as the zone, which time zone are we in. Local date time, we need not to specify any time zone. Local time factory, yep. And for the time factory, we have to specify. So wherever the local is coming, it will take from the your machine, and the remaining you have to specify a time zone. So this is actually a good one, wherein we need to specify the time zones. And uh, okay, now the thing is how to. This is a look. Okay, so there is a local date time as well. So if we keep like local, okay, and if I give the time zone as 0241. But the time zone is not giving any difference. Local date time, the input fields are local date time factory type. So you need not to give anything. It will just give you the time without any time zone at the beginning of the year. Okay, let's use the multiple functions simply. Since we are in the end of the year, let's see what will be the beginning of the year. Yep, so it will give you the first, and do we have anything for the end of the year? No, we don't have anything for the end of the year. Yesterday, tomorrow, and today. So I guess in this particular module, this is the one which is like an interesting one, wherein we are having multiple date types and how we can create the different date types and use it across in different dates. Okay, so where shall we go next? Or we do you want me to explore something else in this?
No, I think you can move on.
Because it's becoming a redundant one. So let's move to something else.
Yeah.
Mathematics. Do you have any expression to solve? I'm completely forgetting my engineering days, wherein we used to use at least this log a lot over there. Log
I
based.
no. I don't have an example.
Because we used to use a log a lot in the logs. That there were expressions which you used to sine, cos, tan, and mathematical expressions. We can work on it. Math variables. Okay. What is this? Oh, so we have values for e as well as the pi directly. Let's see how much the pi, till what digits it can give us the value of pi. Okay,
I think you can also just use the function and then Visual Studio will tell you that you're missing the module and it will import it for you.
oh, okay. But my question is, will it does? Because if I remove, okay, and it's a pi.
Oh,
This
it's not giving you the
consideration something.
suggestion. Weird.
Because I guess we are not using any function. We are using a static, sorry, a variable value.
Oh, I see.
So we are using a pi, and which is a part of DW.
Interesting.
Sorry, math. Okay, so how much it is total length? Size of pi. Size will not be there. We used to just check the length of this decimals. One best thing is to use this 22, and after decimal we are getting 20. Why my Visual Studio is giving me the output of the old one? Okay, so similarly, E also we have. This also is giving till the 20 characters. Oh, it's giving only till 19. To radians and to degrees. We used to do a lot. To radians. Okay, so 90 degrees. Seems like I need to get again the classes of the mathematics. I'm forgetting everything. Runtime. What is this? Props?
I think that's the properties.
Oh, so it will pop out all the properties which are there.
Yes.
Okay. My question is like, where exactly we are going to use this? What could be the use case for this? Oh, wow. It gave all the properties, but it's giving me the OS name as an incorrect. I'm using Windows 11. It's showing only 10. Somewhat bit weird. Okay, the prop. Okay, a specific property if we want to retrieve. That will give us location string. I'm confused.
What is it?
Location string. I just kept like inside that just kept one string value, but the output which I'm getting is location string again this, or is it just
Hmm.
earlier they were using one variable and when we just call it inside it, so it was giving this complete value.
Hmm. Hmm.
But when we are just giving a string value, it is giving the complete one. So maybe, but in that case, if we want to find something else, like if we have a It's completely weird. Location string and then the location. Oh, so this one will give you the location of a particular function. Starting index, location of the scalar function, text and everything. If I want to just check for the pi, it's not giving. So for pi, it is not giving. Even though it's a maths module. Shall we check? Why only square root is coming? Power is also coming. So it's not giving all the locations. It is throwing the error. Extensions. Core URL. What shall we try next?
I didn't know about the location one. That's so interesting.
Yes, actually, I'm seeing for the first time. But the thing is, we are not able to get everything. Like the power we are able to get. If I search for the cause, we are not able to get. Then let's see about the between. We are not able to get.
Yeah.
And days, same case. Go with the date. Date we are able to get. It's a core module. Location, string, type, everything is there. Let's see for the dates. Dates also not there. The state is there. So it seems like not every location can be it's traceable. And if I go with the hours,
Yeah. Also, if you put like map, for example, it shows unknown.
unknown location, but at least it's showing something.
Yeah.
Let's check for our favorite one, reduce.
Also
Again, an
unknown.
unknown location.
Interesting.
It seems like we have found something weird going on.
Yeah.
We're just experimenting. What else we have? Filter also is there. Same unknown. So
Huh.
the main which we use, all are unknown. Filter, reduce, then what else is there? Pluck, again unknown.
So like all the core ones are unknown. Interesting.
Yep. They should be having the some value. Let's see. Arrays. Nothing. Just do it. Okay. Then it is going showing the mapping. This one is like one of my favorite. Split by and split at. Hey, there was split by. Is it in the core? I guess. Yep. Split by is it in the core, and what is the split at? Index at which to split the array. Okay, 0, 1. Let's try this one. Okay. Okay. So, match the index. So in this case, indexing is starting from 1, not 0. Generally, index start from 1, sorry, 0 in DataWeave, but when we have to split at, it is using starting from the 1. So if we kept as 2, so it is taking 1 and 2 and then remaining in a separate one. Okay. See, baby. Okay, let's try something interesting on. Actually, one of the some days back, I was going through one of the blog of the dynamic selectors.
Yeah.
So that one is really a good concept. If we want to try out, if you want to dynamically select something, selectors. Yep. Okay. So do you have any good payload which we can play out?
Mm, I'm thinking.
There was one site wherein we can. JSON placeholder was there, right?
Oh, yeah, right.
Fake REST API.
Yeah.
This we can something we can get from here.
Yeah.
Comments. Post ID. Okay, let's try this one. Okay. data equals to read URL data.json from application. It's not taking a relative path. So you need to give the complete path.
I thought it was relative, isn't it?
Yeah, it should work with the relative, I believe.
There's another way that you can do that. If you just want to add the payload, right?
Yes, yes.
So if you create under source test
Yes.
resources,
Otherwise, I will.
yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, actually, if you go
Resource.
to the mapping, go to the mapping,
Yep.
and then click on define sample data at the top there.
Okay.
Then you can create the JSON, yeah, like payload.json, and there you go.
Oh,
You can use that as a payload.
okay, got it. So we'll keep here instead of creating a separate one.
Yeah, exactly. And then you can just say payload. That's it.
That will be better, I believe. Good. Okay. So now, generally, why it is coming multiple times. Now, generally, what we do is we go with the filtration and all those things, right, to get some ID. Suppose I just need, if I need the name of that particular object wherein the ID is equal to 5. So how can we do that without using any filter or anything? So there is a here comes the beauty of, I would say, dynamic selectors, wherein first of all, let's see, there is a question, if I am writing it correct, question mark, then it should be dollar dot id equals 5. So we are able to capture the complete payload, and we want name. If we want to reduce dollar. So basically what we did was, instead of using the filter and the criterias, multiple criterias, we created a dynamic filtration logic to select that particular object wherein the id equals to 5. So is this sounding confusing? Alex, are you there?
Yeah. Sorry, what was that?
So okay, so I'm just saying, suppose we are having total 5 objects in the same array. Okay, so now we have a condition wherein we need to get the name of a particular object or comment. So these are the comment data.
Hmm.
Let's go with that part. So these are the comments. So we have total 5 comments. So now I need to know who the name of that person who posted uh, in the series of fourth number at the fourth uh, side. It is posting. So ID is equal to 4, and I need the name,
Hmm.
or else I have the email address like this one, and I want to know the what comment it has posted. That person has posted.
Hmm.
Okay. So generally what we do is we go the payload and then map and then do the filtration and then extract the value, right?
Yeah.
How to do that? With the help of uh, dynamic dynamic
Hmm.
selectors. So in this case, what I'm going to do is I will just remove this first. Okay, run it. Now we know we have the email addresses like this. So what we do is we will create a binary expression wherein dollar will be the current node and email equals. Now we got the object which is having the email address is this one. So instead, without using any filter or something like that.
Right.
Now, if we want to extract the email or the body, it's just the body. And
Yeah.
we got the data. So this is how the kind of a filtration logic as well as the conditional operator works for the dynamic routing.
Yep. Perfect.
What else we can try in the dynamic? Okay, so if you want different scenarios, dollar, flow dot name, everything we can try it out. Database examples, change the time zone. Oh wow, we have so many time zones.
Yep.
Okay, zone dot get available as zone IDs. Okay, what is this? What is it is going to do? Why is it giving the error? Such as database accepts 7 Java 8 ID values which are go through this. Do you have any idea how to call this function?
Hmm. Let me see the docs.
In addition to accepting the time zone such as -7 time zone ID values which are available through the Java method call. Okay, but how are we supposed to call this method? Do we need to again write Java then?
No, I think you can just it's just telling you what it's using in Java, but you can just use the operator like same that you have there in the example that says CET, but instead of putting CET, you can put the other time zones.
Yes, yes, but now the question is how to get the IDs of those time zone.
Oh,
Right now we know that CET is one. So suppose what we can do is format. We'll do one thing. Format.
oh, it's a function. You missed the function.
Okay.
It's right there.
D is a date time. Format. Then we need not to have the format. So I will do one thing. Date, time. So it was today date time. How to get the today's date time? We were working a lot on dates.
It's with now, I think.
Yep, now is also there. We forgot. Okay, so now it is converting it to CET. IST. Yeah, it's coming to the IST. BST. Okay, then GMT. The question is where to get these all the time zone IDs. The following uses the operator and time zone ID. Okay. Oh, here it is. Okay, so these are the actual time zones. Okay, so these are the actual time zones. We can use these as an IDs, and it will work. Like which one should we try? America, Dominica, or Detroit, or Denver. We can try. So the moment we add the Denver, it is going to change the time zone to -7 hours. So these are the list of all the time zones which are available, and we can use it. These are the IDs basically. Good. Something new we got to know. Merge field from separate objects. Uh, yeah, favorite one. Encode and decode. I guess this one we have almost everyone has used. Uh, the basic authentication. And we used to give the headers as authorization, then username, password, be like, so it's like our authorization header is ready, the basic auth with the username and the password. So this is how our basic authorization works. generally. Read and write the flat file, parse states, XML attributes, closing. Rename the keys. What is this? Okay. So multi-part form data. Generally we use. Okay. Is it working? Yes. It seems like we cannot try multi-part form data in our VS Code.
Hmm. How come?
It's giving cannot goes null to string
Mm,
with no error. Content able to
Maybe there where you're saying mime type, payload.mime type.
Yeah, it should all come as application/json.
Hmm.
Or let me remove this file altogether. Yeah, it came.
Huh.
So maybe that paid input payload was having the issue, and it was not able to refer again. It is showing like this. Now it is fine.
Hmm.
Boundary, we can keep it as hyphen. So now we have the multi-part form data, which we can send it to our different web pages. So basically, in VS Code, I guess in some aspect, VS Code is really, really good, better than our online tool of DataWeave Playground, wherein we can test and try multiple database operation. And one thing is, I feel like it's kind of a fast also, but sometimes it creates an issue. Like if we have not saved, the live preview sometimes is delayed. That is one thing which I'm seeing right now.
Which Java version are you using?
I guess 1.8. Let me check. I'm using OpenJDK 11.0.
Hmm. Interesting.
It should not give some issues, but that is fine. So, any
Yeah,
other things
I don't
shall
know
we
if it
try
has
now?
something to do because I don't remember who. Someone was in a live stream and they were trying to use the VS Code extension and they had
Okay.
issues with it, but it was because they were using Java 11 and they couldn't even see the preview like at all. So I reported that and I think they fixed it, but maybe it's still having issues with Java 11. So that's why in the tutorial it recommends you to use Java 8, which shouldn't happen. It should work with Java 11, but apparently there are some issues with that.
Okay, okay. So I guess earlier I was also not able to see the live preview because
Mm,
it was disabled by it is disabled by default.
yeah,
So when you if you now do anything, like it will not come as a live preview. You have to save and then run, then only it will be updated.
yeah.
Otherwise, you need to just enable the auto preview, and moment you do that, it will work.
Hmm. Yep.
So this was one thing which I found out earlier. What I used to do is like after creating everything, keep on running it again and again, saving it, running it, saving it, running it.
Mm,
So then I found like there's an option that you can enable the auto preview. So in that case, the moment you do any change, it will give you the output right away.
right.
And that is also one thing which we can try to. Okay, new line delimited JSON format.
We're
Is this
actually
something?
out of time, Pranav. But do you want to still do that or are you fine?
Yes, yes, I guess I'm fine. I just saw this new thing, like new line delimited JSON format. Not heard. Maybe it's being used earlier. I'm not sure. So have you
Yeah,
heard
me
about
neither.
this format?
Nope, I haven't.
Okay, then I guess we can park it for the next time. Yes, we are already running out of time, and I guess we have to dig deeper to understand what exactly is it and what it says.
Yeah, for sure. We can do it next time.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I will also try to understand what exactly this says. I have not seen this one. NDJSON. A new one.
Yep.
New line delimited format. Wow. Too huge name.
Alrighty. Well,
Yeah.
that was very insightful. I didn't know about a lot of them, and I'm asking about the thing that we saw with the location function that it was not working with map and reduce and pluck. Because I'm not sure how that works exactly. So I'm also inquiring about that. So thank you. I had never noticed that that even existed. um,
Yeah, even because whenever we just go to the documentation, we always find something new.
yeah, definitely. All right. Well, thank you so much, Pranav. I really appreciate this. I hope I can see you again next year in another stream.
Sure, sure, definitely. Yeah,
Alrighty. So just a reminder to everyone to go to twitch.tv/MuleSoft underscore community because we always stream on Twitch, but we don't always stream on LinkedIn and Twitter. So if you don't want to miss any of our streams, just go to twitch.tv/MuleSoft underscore community. Click on the follow button. You have to create an account on Twitch, but click on the follow button and you will be able to receive notifications as soon as we are live. And also, you can see all of the previous streams that we have done. It's all recorded there, including Connects, TDX, Streamforce, and any of the other stuff. So go ahead, go to twitch.tv and follow us there, create an account, and I will read your username on the next stream, which will be on Thursday, December 15 at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, which is our latest stream. So it's our last stream of the year. Don't miss that. And we will resume on January. I don't remember if 10 or 17, but you can see the schedule in Twitch. So that's it then. I will see you until next year. No, Thursday. Thursday and then next year. All right. Thank you so much, Pranav.
yeah. Thank you, Alex,
Bye
and have
bye.
a great holiday season.
Yeah, thank you. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.